Becky Mater. I work for Derby Public Schools, USD 260. We have 6,819 students. 1,346 of those students have exceptionalities. We have 117 certified staff in our special services department and 188 support staff. Overall, district-wide, we have over 1,000 certified and classified staff members. So I am currently serving as the interim director of special services. I have been working as a coordinator with an emphasis on the elementary level, but stepped into this interim role as director for this semester. So I have a bachelor's degree from Wichita State in music education with an endorsement in music therapy. Then I got my master's degree also from Wichita State in special education with a focus on gifted. And then my building leadership license from Fort Hays State, and am now working on my district leadership license and endorsement. So I have been in education for 18 years. All of those years have been in Derby Public Schools. My long-term goals right now are focusing on subtle systemic changes to make progress for our students with exceptionalities. So I'm looking at some program evaluations, looking at some different ways for service delivery models. So I would also like to develop in other areas of leadership, kind of more general leadership, and become a little bit more balanced with special education and district level leadership in general. So my short-term goals also are to learn as much as possible from this interim opportunity. I had an opportunity last year to serve as an interim principal at one of our elementary schools, and it is I can't even tell you how valuable of an experience that was, and I'm hoping that this one will be the same. I think I've been really fortunate with my opportunities and the things that have come my way. So secondly, for short-term goals, I want to round out this certificate and endorsement and keep moving in that direction. So my greatest accomplishment in education would include finding my voice in advocacy when it comes to individual student needs, helping families and schools work together, finding the common ground. It all comes back to what's best for the student. Why education? Maybe a little bit different than some people, but when I was in high school, I was offered a vocal music scholarship to Wichita State. I wasn't into vocal performance, so music education was the way to go, and I was like, well, I'll just give that a try, and here I am. So I believe that I make a difference by bringing everything back to what's best for the students. I try to keep a positive attitude, open mind, thoughtful purpose, going with everything that I do. And just learning the most from the strong leaders that I have around me, making connections with strong teams and that sort of thing. My background in finance would include my husband owns a business, self-employed, and for a while I was helping him with his books and his finances, and I actually learned quite a bit about things from that opportunity. And then also in my current role, I've had to really quickly learn as much as I could about district finance, and luckily I have a lot of resources. I can ask a lot of questions, and I'm kind of in a crash course with that because I've got to know it in order to be successful in my current role. What I really want to learn is more about finance in general, not just as it relates to special education. I do definitely want to learn more about that, but like I said, I'm kind of on the fast track with that, so I want to make sure that I'm getting a broad understanding of finances in education. So specifically what I need from this class, I think, would be confidence, understanding of basics, networking, finding out the differences between interlocals and co-ops, and then just all of the ways that finances impact education. So I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Thanks for watching.